Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Today we are doing the daily Reiki micro session, followed by 5 minutes of questions. This is a micro session because it's only 5 minutes. Also, you're sharing this energy with lots and lots of people. A normal session would be an hour and it would just be you for that. But this is a little bit of a taster just for you to be able to figure out if a private session of Reiki would be something that would benefit you or not. So, what is Reiki? Reiki is a Japanese word that means universal life force energy. And so, when you're having a Reiki session or even a Reiki micro session, your Reiki person, whether they're a practitioner or whether they're a master, what they're doing is they're channeling that Reiki into your aura and into your body to help remove obstacles for you that have been keeping you from reaching goals that you may have. For most people, they associate this with medical goals or healing goals. But there are also goals that have to do with relationships, with emotional balance, with getting rid of anxiety, and with financial things. So Reiki can benefit us in a lot of different ways. And if what I'm going to do is set the intention for whatever will benefit you the most as an individual for each of you who are my viewers. And then if you have something more specific that you would like the Reiki to focus on, feel free to go ahead and adjust that intention for yourself. Just make sure that the Reiki is still assisting you, not somebody else. That's the only limitation that I put on that. Excuse me. So, the other thing you need to know about Reiki is because it is universal life force energy, it's not limited by time or by space. That's why I can sit here and send you Reiki wherever you are in the world and you can receive the benefit. And that is also why you can watch this after it's no longer live and still receive the benefit. So, I think that's everything we need to say about Reiki. Let's just get this party started, shall we? All right, so it's 12 after right now. That means we'll be finishing up Reiki at 17 after. Good morning, Universe Love. Glad to see you in the room, my dear. Thank you for the thumbs up, whoever did that. I appreciate that. Inner and outer peace for you, for your Reiki. Excellent. Emotional balance and financial peace. Very good intentions. Very helpful intentions. So let's talk about Reiki a little bit. We've got 3 other people in the room, but only one has said hi. That's okay. We're glad you're here. Glad you're being exposed to Reiki. Um, what was I just going to say about Reiki? Oh, so Reiki is something that goes in and dissolves roots of obstacles. No drama. Good morning. Good morning. And so sometimes if we have something that happens suddenly, like say that we're in a car accident or some other kind of accident, a lot of times one session of Reiki will bring you back to bring your body back into good alignment again, and make you whole. Oh my goodness. Thank you, universe. Um, and so it will bring you back into alignment and it will make you whole. But if you have something that's been going on a while, which typically, if you have something chronic, if you have something like diabetes or MS, or if you have something, generally the emotional things have been going on a while. It's not too often that somebody comes to me and says, I just went through an emotional trauma, help. And then I can get to it with the Reiki in one session. Usually our emotional stuff has been building since childhood. So things like that that are considered more chronic issues, situations, concerns, whatever word you want to put on that, that's going to take more Reiki. That's going to take consistent and persistent Reiki to develop to dissolve those roots because those roots have been growing for a while. So that I guess what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to give you guys fair expectations of what the Reiki can do. Now, at the same time that I'm saying that, I've also seen miraculous things happen with the Reiki very quickly in instances where things were chronic. So we don't want to take off the table that something miraculous might happen as well. But I don't think it's a fair expectation to hope for that, or to expect that every single time. You want to do mental weight loss. What is mental weight loss? Does that mean you want to quit overthinking about things? Or that you're being bogged down by your thoughts and you want to think about more positive things? What does that mean? 2 more minutes left of Reiki. Yes, exactly, on the overthinking or the bogged down. There was multiple conjectures. Clean mind. Sharp, focused, in the present mind. Yeah, I think your key is going to be staying in the present, because overthinking, we're usually overthinking about something that has happened or hasn't happened and we wished it would have, or something that is a potential in the future. The key for you is going to be to ask yourself, am I in the present? Shakoya, Shakoya, hello, hello. You're just in time for 1 more minute of Reiki, my friend. What are you going to use it for? Highest and best for you. All right, and we've got the Reiki. We've got 5 minutes of Reiki under our belts. Let's wrap this up. And it is time for questions. I need to set my timer, grab my deck. See what kind of questions do you guys have for me today? Five minutes. Candace Ferguson, it's been a while since I've seen you. Glad to have you back, my dear. We're just in question time. If you have a question for me, throw it out there. It doesn't have to be a psychic question. It can be whatever. It can be a question about Reiki or what my favorite color is or whatever. Any old question. No BM drama. Should she stay in her current field of work or should she change it for income movement? I hate the word should. Would it be the best idea for no drama to stay in her current field of work or to change it for income? How about income improvement? For income improvement. Oh, congratulations. Stay in her field now or move for income improvement. Oh, okay. Let me tell you what I'm seeing here. No drama. Thank you. Somebody made this shirt for me. Some kids made this shirt for me. Okay, no BM drama. Staying where you are right now, you're not very enthused about staying where you are right now with that Ace of Wands in reverse. Eight of Swords, you kind of feel like you have to stay where you are right now, and that's making you feel really restricted and antsy. There's the moon coming up, which tells me that there are some forces going on behind the scenes that are making this hard. And part of that's going to be what's going on in your own subconscious, I think. That's my sense on that. Ace of Cups in reverse, basically, it's saying sort of the same as the Ace of Wands in reverse. This is no enthusiasm or excitement for where you are. This is, I don't like where I am. Okay, very similar. And Nine of Swords, where you are is very stressful, and stress really is not good for the body. Okay, so from that, I would say that's probably not your best choice, but I think we should look at your other option as well so that you have a little bit more information, no drama. So, what do we have here? Changing career field. Look at this. Tower. It would be a big shakeup in your life. It would be a big adjustment. And I think it's very scary for you. Okay? Now, King of Swords in reverse, somebody in your sphere of influence is going to be very unhappy and very grumpy with you about this change. This could be your boss right now, could be a spouse or significant other, could be a father or some other person who, their opinion is either important to you or influences you, whether you want to call it important or not. You do have this. You actually like the idea, but this is a young like. This is a Princess of Cups. So this is a little bit of a timid like. This is like, I think I like this, but I'm a little scared to commit to it type of like. And I think your new field has to do with passing along good information to other people. Four of Wands, this new field is like coming home for you. All right. So that's what we've got. No drama. I would say it's time to make the change, but it won't be seamless or easy. La da 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 da. Angela, I didn't even say hi to you. Glad you're here. Shakoya wants to know, how will this week go for her? Shakoya, Shakoya, Shakoya. And then who's been quiet? Universe Love, stick around to the end for me, will you, honey bunny? Shakoya wants to know how this week will go for her. Three cards for the week. Two of Cups. So this talks about, we're already on Monday. So I would say we're looking at today and tomorrow probably. You're getting to do some things that you really enjoy and that sort of call you in. A couple of days later, what do we have? Seven of Swords in reverse. There's something that you've been strategizing about, and what I'm picking up is you're starting to see the results of following through on that strategy. Last card you have coming up is the Lady in reverse. This tells me you're manifesting exactly what you don't want. So this basically says, Shakoya, that you don't want to focus on your own fears at all. What you want to do is focus on your happiness, focus on what makes you happy. Because if you focus on your fears, then this card comes true. We don't want this card to come true. Focus on the things that you like, the things that make you happy. Okay, so that was the timer. That's the last question, except I do want to do something nice for Universe Love for offering that super chat. Universe Love, are you still in the room? Ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. There are other homeopathic things to help with arthritis too that you may want to check out, Angela, rather than, something more natural. You're quite welcome, Shakoya. I think Universe Love has left. Bleh. I didn't get to do anything nice for her. All right. Well, thank you guys very much for being here. Thank you for spending some of your time with me. I do appreciate it. Thank you also for the thumbs ups. Those help me to reach more people through the YouTube logarithm. Same thing with the shares. And of course, if you're not subscribed and you like these videos, please subscribe. I think a lot of you have probably already done that. And then also thank you to those of you who are ordering private readings and private Reiki sessions with me. It is because of you guys' support at every single level that I'm able to do what I love to do for my living. Oh yeah, and thank you to those of you ordering Reiki classes as well. All right, if I don't see you guys in a private before now and then I'll see you guys back on the next video. Peace out.